All right, grand final incoming. Let's lock in. Apparently, Jack's been through. He's been through Stizzy, Grama, and Nas to get here. Attow's left a trail of destruction, including Wavy, Moxie, and Vatira in his wake. But now, it's time for the grand final. Apparently Jack versus Atow. Who will be the champion of the EU ATR Cup number 3? As we do get started with the grand final, reminder that you could sign up for EU ATR Cup number 4. You can also sign up for NA ATR Cup. Very soon, the qualifier for NA ATR Cup, which is tomorrow, by the way. The NA main event is tomorrow. The qualifier starts in roughly 1 hour and 38 minutes if you're watching this live. And as soon as the qual starts, as soon as the main event starts, you can sign up? I should know the answer to that question. I shouldn't be asking that, but I don't because I'm dumb. Yeah, you could definitely sign up for NA ATR Cup tomorrow. We'd appreciate it if you do that. That's, something that we've hit a record on last week. We had 465 signups between both tournaments combined. Our clocks went back. NA hasn't. Oh, yeah, wait. The NA call starts in 40 minutes because you guys haven't had daylight savings yet. Oh, yeah. But yeah, everybody listening, everybody watching, sign up to the ATR Cup for free every single week. And then we'll have a much higher chance of being able to do more of these going into 2025, or maybe an adaptation of this that will synergize with the ongoing RLCS season. We're unlikely to keep doing weeklies during RLCS season because that'll probably be too much to ask players to do. But off-season, in the absence of RLCS, we figured it would be a good way to fill the calendar. And so far it seems to have worked out pretty well. But yeah, sign up for free. And you can play against really good players in qualifying, or you can just see how far you can go. Get a little bit of tournament practice. A different way to experience Rocket League. And as well, you're probably too late if you're watching this on YouTube. You're definitely too late to sign up for Salt Mine 4 Qualifier 1. But don't worry, there's Qualifiers 2, 3, and 4 that you can still sign up for. So yeah, if you want to sign up for Salt Mine, I'd greatly appreciate that. And it would make it more likely for Salt Mine 5 to happen sometime in the future. And it's all for free. Sign up for Salt Mine for free. I'll put a link in chat right now. Sign up for ATR Cup for free. The link is already in chat. Both links are in the description. I'm going to keep saying it because it's totally free and it does directly help us and the one scene. Don't need a Plat 1, do ya? Absolutely. We want Plat 1s, Gold 1s, Silver 1s, Bronze 1s. We want every rank to sign up. There's no rank level. We want every rank, every region. We want everybody to sign up. Get your mum to sign up on her Rocket League account as well. Because the big bosses at Epic love sign-ups. So we're going to try and give it to them. New beginners, yes. And in Salt Mine, everyone has to qualify. So you could literally sign up for Salt Mine 4 and play ApparentlyJack in the qualifier. How cool would that be? You could play Atow in the qualifier. Unreal experience. Atow's up 3-2 here. This is usually going to be ApparentlyJack's strong point. The 50-50 game, the kind of ground aspects of this matchup should be ApparentlyJack favored, you'd think, but Atow is no slouch when it comes to these things. He's just so well known for his aerial game that we sometimes forget how solid of a player he is in other aspects as well. I think the opposite is true for Jack. He's so smart and so good with the positioning aspects of the game. Look at here, passing the ball to the inside of his own post. Taking Atow out the game as Atow tries for the boost steal. We've got a video on that on thenextrank.com dropping next month. Be sure to sign up for free for that as well for more content. The course won't be free, but we do make free content. Everything, we just make a bunch of free stuff over here, you know? That's what we're all about. Free tournaments, free podcast, shout out Shocked. Free content, I mean, man, it would be nice if the esports scene had money. We wouldn't have to, everything could be paid for, can you imagine? But unfortunately, no one in esports has any money. If you want proof of that, read all the org tweets that have been going out in the off-season. Oh, nice shot by Jack. We have got a dead even tie game, 2 minutes to go in game 1. Yeah, luckily for us at Shotcast, And luckily for myself, on my stream, I've not spent millions on player salaries. So, although we're not making a ton of money by like running tournaments and stuff, we're not spending millions either. So there is that. That's a nice little bonus of having low costs. The do-it-yourself kind of vibe. There are some costs though, it's not free. I will say that much. $1,000 goes to the winner of this match, and right now Atow is the favourite to come out on top of that battle. Jack tried to dunk him in the near post. Atow just didn't even hit the ball, just let it go past him into the post. Atow's played a really smart game so far. Jack reversing away from the bump though. Oh, what a save by Atow, but now Jack's in his comfort zone. Boost advantage, back corner gameplay. He's a corner merchant, apparently, Jack. He absolutely loves the corners in Rocket League. He talks about them all the time in his videos. But Atow's zero boost defense here has been admirable. So much so that Jack felt the need to demo him and scored into an empty net rather than scoring into a zero boost Atow defended net. And I don't blame him. Yeah, you're not wrong. Jack did get crushed by Nas in game 1, so this isn't a devastating situation for Jack. He's shown the highest level of adaptation out of any player in the tournament today. He's been playing it out very smartly, very intelligently. And he's got a good position on this play. This could be a chance to tie it. Atow's made that awkward for him though, and now he jumps to the air first. Just trusting his mechanics. Take that one away from Jack, but has to say goodbye to possession. Jack's still taking his time, knowing that there is so much time left in the game. That might be a little bit too pedestrian though, as he just gets demoed in the back corner. Atow scores to make it a 2-goal game, and did Jack play this one too casually? I mean, that felt obvious watching it again in the replay when Atow comes in for the demo. I think Jack will be kicking himself for that one. It's one thing to concede a goal in open play when you've just got full control of the ball though and you concede. That's going to sting a positional player like him. Jack, mind gaming now from close range. Atow starved the boost, but lands on the back corner. Still slow play from Jack. Not a bad flick attempt, but Atow's going to come away with the ball and game 1 in the bag. He played it the more aggressively of the two, and he was rewarded with the win. Just like the semi-final, Jack drops the opener. But unlike the semi-final, Atow wins the opener. Both these guys did lose game 1 in their semi-final matchup. You're wanting to get into hosting show matches. Do I have any tips? Just stream and cast matches from your chat. Honestly, like I'd say cast high-level replays as well, though. If you only ever cast low-level games, then the audience will be limited, because most people don't want to watch that. Unless you could turn it into, you know, comedy. Because casting low-level gameplay, a mistake people make with that is that they take it too seriously and it just isn't fun to watch. But if you cast low-level gameplay and you make it funny, then people will watch it. And if you know, cast replays, not as if they're live, but, you know, with some element of tension in the air, hiding the score, the scoreline bar at the bottom, and keeping it unknown who's going to win until the end. That's good content as well. It's going to be pretty hard to get actual players to join your stream when you just get started, though. You've got to really grind. I know Fear is the only one other than myself that streamed thousands of show matches, I think. So yeah, unless you're willing to go and stream thousands of show matches to get the big pros to join, and it might, if you're not, you know, ready to go through that grind, you know, streaming 1,000 matches that are not the ones you really want to cast, it's probably not the best idea. But if you enjoy it, then go for it. If it's fun, it's got to be fun. Otherwise, it's pointless. That's kind of the case with any content. If you're not having fun making content, then people aren't going to have fun watching your content. Or they're way less likely to have fun, at least. So Jack opening the scoring. Just past 1 minute into game 2. He's had a couple of fake jumps, kind of like Vatira had in the last game, but the difference is that they're less committed. He's fake jumping extremely low to the ground, so they're harder to punish. Atow, look at the movement there. Jack trying to bump him away from the ball. Atow just dodges it effortlessly, scores into the open net. He's a tricky one to catch up to, Atow. Very difficult to read his movement on and off the ball. Watch anyone play Valo or League, they aren't having any fun, yet the views go crazy. There's no way that they're not having any fun. I mean, I watch a bit of League here and there. I know League is a very tilting game, but surely they're not having no fun. Surely they're not having, like, surely the fun isn't at a 0. I mean, you can kind of make content out of that as well. Like, if your whole thing is raging and, you know, having people laugh at you raging, then that can work. Oh, Atow with the spawn tackle onto Jack, who's now going to try to shoot behind him and then trip him up. Atow dodges it. Unbelievable scenes. Jack trying desperately to catch him out of position. He does so. Atow just couldn't get comfortable after that respawn. He was never in a good position. He reversed to dodge the bump, but Jack stuck it over his head again. Yeah, like Jesse. Jesse's a perfect example of that. I love watching Jesse rage at his teammates. I love watching Jesse rage at himself. Always have. I think he's really good at that. But it's not for everyone, though. Some players are not very good at that. Oh my, what was this from Atow? Hello? This must look just straight up silly from Jack's POV. Yeah, Jack's just like, how has he put the ball that direction? What? What a reset by Atow. Jack gonna score an equally cool goal to go back in front by 2. Purple shot. Is that like a sideswipe thing? I forgot that was a thing. So I've read it right there. Oh! Jack with another goal off his bonus backboard. He's been good at these today. Atow thought he had more time than he did. Just the one wall dash, that's all Jack needed there. What song is Jack's anthem? I don't know, it sounds like some just really peaceful song. A lot of kickoffs going hard into the sidewall in Jack's favor here. This is an opening that Vatira wasn't able to find in the semi-final against Atow, but Jack's exploited it several times. Nice trip though. Atow takes Jack out of the game and then turns and scores before Jack can recover. Jack lost a lot of momentum in that landing. How do you register to Salt Mine? I'll post a link in chat again. I put it in Twitch chat. It's in the description of the video as well. If you want to register to Salt Mine for free. The registration is open for all 4 of the qualifiers. The first one is going to be this week. If you're watching live, you can still sign up for it. If you're watching this video, then sign-up's already closed for Qual 1, but 2, 3, and 4 are all still available. And yeah, you're going to hear me say that a lot. Oh, that's a big miss by Jack. Yeah, we're trying to encourage as many sign-ups as possible. Just like, I mean, a lot of people, it's been a topic in our LCS this year. Some people don't like the new focus on open quals, with some pros having to open qual from deeper in the bracket than they expected. Huge breach up from Jack here. Just simply going for the ball. Just signed up, smile. Yeah, if you've signed up, can you give me a just signed up smile in chat, please? Ah, beautiful. Atow calls next as Jack outplays him again. 4 goals in a minute and 22 is definitely not over, but Atow feeling a bit lost in this game. Wants to save his energy for the next matchup starting even. I didn't sign up, smile. How dare you? It's totally free to sign up. And if you do, then you are just simply a 1v1 fan. I'm hoping we can get some high sign-up numbers, so I mean, actually, Terrence, how many people sign up to RLCS? I don't even know the answer to this question, genuinely. What's a usual RLCS open qual sign-up for, like, Europe, for example, or NA? Do you know? What kind of numbers are we comparing to here? What are you signing up for? You're signing up for the open qualifier. Sign up for ATR Cup and sign up for Salt Mine. It's like 500. Really? 500 teams? Is it really 500? Gotta be way more, surely. I thought it would be miles more than that. I thought it would be thousands. 900 to 1,000 for Open Qual 1 last season. Champions Road 1v1 or RLCS EUNA. I was thinking straight up RLCS, but Champions Road 1v1 would be a good number to know as well. Maybe we could beat it. That would be a cool target, you know? That would be a pretty cool target. Atow's absolutely been the start of this game, by the way. He's just, yeah, speedrunning another FF here. Because maybe if we can beat that, we could, you know, stamp Salt Mine in the calendar for next season. It's going to be tough, though. We've all got to go and tell literally everyone we know to sign up, or it's not going to work. What if you sign up but you can't attend? Just, that's fine. Don't worry about it. The check-in bot will handle you. I'm fairly certain that the amount of people at check-in is not a metric that matters. Too much effort. I am a slug. I barely have thumbs, eh? If you don't have thumbs, that's fair enough. What's the prize for losing in the first round? Unfortunately, that's going to be a 0. If you make top 16, though, you get money. Top 16, $150. It's pretty good, actually. A lot of players among you could do that. Top 16, 150. Oh, nice timing by Jack. He heard Atow jump in and popped it immediately. He might have even just read it. Popped it before he heard it. I'd be impressed if half of you could get past the check-in bot, though. That's really what we're all looking at, is how many of you can successfully check in to the tournament you've signed up for. Because usually the check-in bot is the gatekeeper. Just eliminates everyone. If you had the mickiest run of all time, you might make 256. The tournament seeding is done by ladder rank, so you're going to need to get your rank into as good of a position as possible to improve your chances of getting a winnable matchup. That's the play. Looking for 3 for Salt Mine. We'll split the prize pool 4 ways. No, do not sign up as teams. That is not how this works. Sign up as 4 individuals. Stop it. I know I made a video about this and I've probably encouraged everybody to meme the tournament now, but I'd rather you didn't. I'd rather you all signed up as individuals. I don't want to see a 4v1 against Zen. That's not fair. And so both players really deep into the tournament now. You got to remember this is their 4th best of 5 in a row, and Atow went the distance in the semis. He went the distance in the quarters. So this is a real grind for him. He played 13 games before the final, but you wouldn't be able to tell. He is every bit as crisp mechanically as the start of the day. Sen playing Leak. I mean, the attendees is public, I'm pretty sure. You can go check yourself. I don't think you signed up, though, I'll be honest. Half-flip kickoff by Atow. Does make it to that far post save that Jack tried to snipe. Lovely airwheel shot by Atow. Backs Jack up into a corner. Jack has dunked in pretty hard, and Atow putting himself in a dangerous position there to grab the boost. Luckily for Atow, he did escape it, demoed Jack, and now he's got him right back in that awkward position. Double jump challenge by Jack connects. He's had success moving forwards for challenges. This is what I was hoping Vatira would do against Atow. Jack showing how it's done. And now he scores. How do you check in? Oh no, here we go. What have I done? I've turned myself into an FAQ. You just have to, like when the match starts, you have to just go to the website and click check in. Like you'll get a prompt. If you sign up for a tournament like Salt Mine or ATR, when the tournament starts, you'll get a little prompt on the site to take you to your match page, and then you just have to click check in, and it'll send you the details. And then it'll send you the name and password in game that you can then use to join the lobby. Great save by Jack there, but he is still in a world of trouble in this last play. That heavy hit's going to do a lot of good for him though. Atow recovered and buttery smooth down the middle, won't though. Look at that read by Jack. He's actually missed the ball, but he did get a good read on where Atow would be. Oh, crossbar pinch save, just not available for Jack. So close. If he pinched that on the wall, he would have been actually in an even position all of a sudden. The Jack fights back again, 5-5. We have got a dead even grand final tonight. What if the Seer bot signs up? Nah, the Seer bot's not going to sign up. The Seer bot and all bots in Rocket League are banned from competition and banned from ranked and stuff. So they're not doing any of that right now. Oh, lovely reset by Atow. I mean, Jack is challenging a lot of these though, so Atow will be taking note of that. He's going to be just making a quick mental note or a subconscious note that he has to actually hit these or Jack will challenge him. And what that means is if Jack fakes later on, then it's more likely to work. Oh, Atow is just too fast with it though. That is a brilliant double off the backboard. Before Jack can even get back into defense. Tries to throw himself in that direction, but Atow is already up and scoring. This is just insane confidence from Atow. Up by a goal, and he is drilling a backboard double from near ceiling height. Jack with a demo. This is open if he can get the shots off quickly enough. Should still be open. There it is. Good placement by Jack. Needed to be high or left there. And it was a bit of both. Plenty time left in the game. Jack's composure right now is holding strong, and another kickoff. This has been the favorable side for Jack today. Atow has seen the ball bounce in off that left wall a couple times. Will Atow go back to the tricks? Yes, he will. He's delayed it again. This is what he did against Vatira to try and keep in control of the match. Just a slight let go of the acceleration at the end there, just completely controlling the ball with the wave dash recovery. This time he's flipped into it, and it's gotten away from him. Oh, good positioning by Jack. Atow did well to save this, but there was only one position he could save it into. Look at that. Jack knows there's only one way this can go. If Atow saves it, it's got to be into the bar and down, so he had to be close. He could not let that ball bounce off the ground and go over the bar again, or it would be out of reach. Another hard kickoff win by Jack. Atow is not stopping enough of these kickoff goals. And at this level, you simply have to be stronger with the kickoff. He's extremely side onto that one and on the wrong side critically. But will he be able to fight back with one of his own? It looks like Jack's going to be there to save it. Lovely play by Jack. Accelerating away from the demo from behind. Bar down shot, quick turnaround, another shot on target, and it's in! Atow must have thought it's hitting the crossbar. He had plenty boost to go for it, but he didn't want to dive at this an own goal. So as soon as Jack shot this high, I think Atow was expecting it to clip the bar and come straight down. So he just sat on the ground trying to catch it. It doesn't hit the bar, it just goes in clean. Jack with a delayed kickoff now. That's a good idea to try and take the volatility out of the game. Get 100 boosts on both players. Oh, but Atow's underdunked him anyway. We're going to have 10 goals for both players at this rate. Defense be damned. There's just no stopping this play. And what will Jack do to try and get a midfield play? He just wants the clock to help him out a little bit here. But it's Atow's ball. And you know what that means. He is going to put Jack in awkward positions. Bump and follow through go Atow's favor. He's got more space to play with now. Pass to himself off the side. Well, Jack's intercepted it. That is a huge play. Dodges the demo as well. That's just unbelievable from ApparentlyJack. Atow tried to pop it into the midfield in the air, expecting Jack to make a beeline for the wall challenge. Jack just held his ground in midfield and turned Atow's possession into a goal for himself. Now it really should be double match point Jack. 20 seconds left. Atow needs a goal. He's got boost to make this happen though. We all know he's got the mechanics to make it happen. He just doesn't have the time. Atow up into the air quickly. But Jack denies the shot, and that should be game over. Even with a quick turnaround, there just isn't the time left for Atow. Still trying, but can't get a goal. It's double match point to ApparentlyJack. Shufart, thanks for the 14-month tier 1. Thank you for a sweet for yous 54-month tier 1. The Serial Head, thanks for the 40-month prime as well. Appreciate that. Elrond Hoverboard, thank you for the 12-month prime. And Whifflord22, thanks to the 20-month tier 1. He says, congrats on getting ones in RLCS. We would never be here without you. Oh, no, thanks to all of you guys for getting ones in RLCS. Alysso, thanks for the 7-month prime, sorry. And Ankles RL, thanks for the 4-month prime. Appreciate you guys. Brownie Fan, thanks to the 4-month prime. Now, listen, it's all of you guys that have got... I almost joined Atow's team. It's all of you guys that have gotten ones in RLCS. Simply me being a fan of ones would not have been sufficient. That wouldn't have been enough for ones in RLCS. Doesn't matter how many times I tell people, listen, ones is really good game mode. We should make it, put it in RLCS. Nobody would listen. It's because 1v1 pops off on Twitch, it pops off on YouTube every single year without fail. That is why there is now ones in RLCS. So thank you to all of you for supporting ones and making Blast, making Epic believe that it is worth investing in an RLCS context. I'm super excited about it, of course, and I've a long time been pushing for that, but it's the fans, the ones scene that we have to thank. And it's those same ones fans that we asked to sign up to ATR and Salt Mine. I'm not going to say it again. I've done the spiel already, but sign up. Air double bump by Jack. Oh, it's actually connected, but Atow shrugs it off, no problem. I thought that was going to be a pretty good contact. It'll look good. But Atow must have timed his interception perfectly. Now Atow high in the sky, reset secured, doubles it off target. Too high with the double tap there. Jack defends the corner boost as well. And this time Jack does land the air double bump on the counter. Atow jumping low, Jack flew down to clip him, and it is 1-0 to the Englishman. Yeah, exclamation mark registered sign up to ATR, and also the Salt Mine link is the one I posted in chat. They're all in the descriptions. Sorry to all of you who have to hear me say this like every single match tonight. Oh, Jack's just hit the post with his car and missed the ball. But yeah, there are a lot of people coming into Twitch mid-series, mid-tournament and asking that, and I don't want them to go unanswered. Atow thought about the boost seal there, decided it's going to be too risky, and he was right. If he went for that, he would have definitely been scored on. As is, he made it back and flicked the ball into his own crossbar. Where's Drally? Drally was busy today. And in his absence, Morocco have lost their first ATR Cup in Europe. There has finally been a change of the guard. It's going to be England or Belgium today. No France, no Saudi Arabia. It's been Morocco, England and Belgium in the ATR Cup so far. Well, a little bit of France in last week's final. But with nearly half the game gone, Atow makes it 1-1. That's not a general 1v1 scoreline, but we've had a few of these today where it's been very, very tense back and forth. We had this in Vatira versus Roas. We had it in Vatira versus Atow as well. But as often often happens, as soon as you get one goal in these extended back and forths that are scoreless, you get a goal straight away. Hey Johnny, I heard there's a 1-30 how to outside. I feel like you guys are just saying that now because I've said sorry for repeating myself. It's an air double bump focus game for ApparentlyJack, and it is working. Atow jumped early. This time he tried to go over Jack's bump, and that was just as unsuccessful. He tried going under earlier on, now he's tried going over. He's been clipped both times. He's going to need a more, I think, direct strategy against these. Jack's kickoffs causing problems last game, and they're still causing him problems in game 4 as well. It was 1-0 for so long. As soon as it went 1-1, Jack turned up the heat, and now he's running away with this one. And $1,000 will be his if he can keep this up for another 2 minutes and 5 seconds. Big challenge by Atow. Actually goes wide though. Jack a bit fortunate that didn't just go into his net. He didn't see that one coming. Again, Jack looking for the bump ahead of the ball. Even if it's barely off the ground, he knows that you don't need there to be much elevation on the ball to force your opponent to jump. And now Atow's heavy committed to the play. Jack open net from a tight angle, but he's hit the post. Atow's turnaround is also slow though. Jack will be between him and the ball. Between him and the goal, I should say. Oh, the counter air double bump saved by Jack. Well, Atow tries to use one against him. And we might even get to see again on the replay how Jack saved it, because Atow scored so quickly afterwards. There it was. Jack flew past him. But good fake there by Atow. Lined up as if he's going to race to the corner boost. Instead turns around and just puts it in the goal. Bin, thanks for the tier 1. As Jack goes off target with an open net from the kickoff. Ollie RL, thanks for the brand new prime. Well, what a miss that was by Jack. His kickoffs have been dominant, but that miss has cost him not 1, but 2 goals. Because as he searched for boost after missing, Atow slapped it in his goal. Now game 5 looks all the more likely. Atow just chugging along. Jack's the one who's made mistakes in the past 2 goals. Now Atow will have boost and an aerial play available to him. Jack up early to challenge it. Atow threatening from distance. Rips a ground shot on the bounce. Coming out of the air dribble. Jack's running very low in boost here. Only able to path over a couple small pads on the retreat, but Atow's on 0, playing for the boost. Loops back around, and he has scored. Once more, Atow finds a goal from an unusual position. Jack sent it down the middle, thinking Atow's going to steal the boost. Atow doesn't steal the boost. He stays mid as well. That's the second time in the last 3 goals that Atow has just stayed mid and scored, while Jack thinks the play is for the back corner boost. Huge win in the race there by Jack. Won that boost race by the smallest of margins. And now here he comes. Another air dribble bump. This time Atow does challenge early before Jack can get in front of the ball. Jack right back into position though. He's got Atow completely motionless in defense, trying to keep the ball over his head. Atow has managed his boost to perfection. Almost 100 on the takeoff. Plenty to continue the attack, and a perfect bottom corner slot. 19 seconds left. Atow's in the lead. Well, Jack will feel like he's thrown this one away to lose the lead, but that goal was just pure class from Atow. And now he might be about to double up. He's got to watch out for the bump though. He does, and plays for the safer continuation. Jack is almost out of boost. Atow has not given him any 50-50s to play with here. Can Jack produce the impossible? Atow jumps early. Jack goes under him. He's got an open net looking at him. Not enough time to take it past him. He scores anyway. I don't believe it. Jack keeps it up in 0 seconds, and even though Atow recovered, Jack still put it through. Match point for Jack. Match goal, tournament goal. It's just 1 away, and he's had the favourable side of the kickoff battle today. This one will go Atow's favour though. And he takes away all the boost as well. This is a terrible position for Jack. Atow circling, taking even the small pads. Ceiling shot coming in, but he's missed it. Atow loses control. Jack's shot from distance will be saved. It's off target as well, but Atow's panicking here. He's jumping at nothing. Now Jack gets bumped on the takeoff. Atow looks like he's reeling from the bump as well. Another low 50 by Jack. Atow's out of the game, and Jack's wins the tournament. GG's Bree. Bro, says Atow. Unbelievable scenes. Apparently Jack, with nerves of steel, to low 50 with no time left on the clock. GG's Bree. Apparently Jack, $1,000 richer. Atow will have to go home with only his ad revenue, but he did stream today, so his ad revenue is going to be nice. But he will not get any prize money. But GG's.